So good afternoon, everyone. As Colin said, I'm Nicola Robinson. I'm the procurement director in Bombardier Aerospace in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Our supply chain 21 journey started, oh my goodness, at least 10 years ago. We were one of the first signatories to join the programme and make the commitment to our supply chain that we would work with them to improve their performance and their business in the future. And we're very fortunate that we're a small community in Northern Ireland, and our suppliers who joined us on the journey have been really, really successful. To the extent that we have three gold suppliers in Northern Ireland. And from my perspective, the reason these companies are so successful is because, firstly, they are fully engaged in SC21 and also in sharing and growth. And they are committed to their OEMs, and they're committed to transforming their business, and have been for the last number of years. I guess one of the benefits that I see from the suppliers that are on the SC21 journey with us, we see them up in their performance terms up in around the high 90s in both delivery and quality. And to be perfectly honest, when you're an OEM and you're running hundreds, if not thousands of suppliers, the last thing that you need is to have a team of people that are constantly having to follow up with suppliers who are late, whose quality isn't to the standard that it needs to be. So that is the very first benefit that we get in terms of operational excellence with these guys. We could go for weeks without having to talk to them about their supply situation, because they are on time and in full of a very high standard of quality. But one of the things that we have found, and if any of the gold suppliers or some of the others were on the line, they would testify that one of the biggest benefits that they have had is because of their performance and their ability to transform their business to become factories of the future, that they have managed to not only double and triple their business with us, because these suppliers will be on our bid list for any new work that we get in Bombardier, or any new programs that we join. So they are first on the scorecards at every time, and they win a lot of work and have won a lot of work from us over the years. And back 10 years ago, a lot of these suppliers would have been predominantly short brothers, if you like, suppliers. They would have just delivered into the Belfast site, and they wouldn't have had any business really with the likes of Airbus or any of the other OEMs. And because of their journey on SC21, they have been very, very successful with Airbus, my potential new owners, Spirit and Boeing, and other OEMs in the UK and beyond. I did have one of the procurement directors, my counterpart, about a year and a half ago, came over to Belfast, and he went to visit two of the local suppliers, both gold suppliers, and he actually came back and he said that the only thing that was wrong with those suppliers was that they weren't in Montreal, because he felt if they had been on his doorstep that they would have been his supplier of choice. And they actually did manage in that instance to win some work for our facility in Dallas as well. So my experience on SC21 has been nothing but very, very positive. I have a great working relationship with me and my team with our SC21 suppliers on the most part. We do have our differences and we have our fallings out, but we have really good relationship management processes that we go through. We use the SC21 model, and rather than have a good old fight, we use the diagnostics to work out what are the problems that we're having and how do we then address those issues and fix them. So as I said, it's been a very, very positive journey, certainly for us, and we have a real desire for more of our suppliers to be on that journey, and if we could, we would expand it beyond the UK. And on that point as well, we did probably about 4 years ago, we had so much success in Northern Ireland with it that our colleagues and suppliers down in the south of Ireland wanted to join in as well. So we actually managed to extend our SC21 cluster to a number of suppliers that are down in the Republic of Ireland, and that's been really successful as well. Again, these suppliers are up at very, very high percentages in terms of their delivery and quality, and they have also been successful with us winning new business. And they've also found that they've got a platform now wider than what they would have had in the past, and it's the same with the Northern Ireland suppliers as well. They are now seen at events in the air show in Paris. They've been at Farnborough. They get audiences very widely with very senior people in the likes of Airbus and Spirit and beyond. So I can only be an advocate of if you want to be successful, if you want to double and triple your business, and if you want to have a model that supports you, your customers, and also your employees as well, I think that it is a fantastic opportunity to join SC21.